Well, hopefully it works. If it doesn't, fucking bad. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. I don't do this very often. Dave's colors are always blue and green, kind of like the Canucks. Even though he apparently doesn't like the Canucks. Or they're like 1B or whatever. I'm not sure. It's my poor man's mixer board. I do have a fancy one, but it's off camera. Dave a little more. Cat fur everywhere, I tell you. Some highlights for Dave's hair. It's a little bit too dark on top. He's whiter than that. Doesn't look like anything now, besides an amorphous blob, like the cat. But eventually, it's gonna look good, I promise. Because I don't lie. Oh, I forget which color those are. I'm just gonna go with yellow. Apparently I went with red already. Oh, bloody hell. Of course my mom calls me. Oh, love her to death. Sometimes she can pain in the butthole. Well, apparently I have to make deviled eggs. That's fine. I'm pretty good at deviled eggs, by the way. I don't know, there's no real, like, plan to all this weirdness here, so just kind of go with it. Most of the colors are already predetermined. This is one of the adventures that we're at in Vegas when I seen Dave Scott playing with the Sasquatch and the reptilian creature, playing some craps. It's like, Dave, do you realize that's Sasquatch? He's like, yep. The Sasquatch had more chest and back hair than me. I was kind of upset about it. It's my first video with my super jury rig set here. Edmonton housing special, you could call it, really. Except to crawl out of those gutters. Oh, I don't even know if this is working. Probably not. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. That's alright though. We'll survive. Come back to those eyeballs later. You know, and I got the two greens right beside each other. I can never remember which one it is. I have it written down in a book somewhere. I think it's the other one. Oh. It's the first guy, apparently. Oh yeah. Good old cheating watercolor. Oh, this thing's just killing me. Stupid microphone's like dangling right in my chops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest in some headphones of some sort. This is just foaming on the inside, I can tell you that. I got smart though, I put headphones in so I can't hear the music I'm listening to. And you can't tell me to delete it. My lawyer buddy would be proud of me. Mr. Vogel. Oh yeah, delicious tea. And if memory is serving correct, those dice are also red. It's my secret red weapon. The precision assassin pen. And Sasquatch always has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I'm going with, because I'm drawing it. I bet you Sasquatch would even. He'd probably clean a house, gambling or something, just in their poker for the intimidation. It's like, oh, I can just bust my arms. Interesting story about in Vegas. I was giving away cards to people, and my one pal, she drew the lizard. She's like, she's probably an alien, actually. Then like later on, she's like, oh, is it okay if I trade that card up for something else? Because I don't really like reptilians very much. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I forget what she took anyways in the end. I have to mark that down next time. Note to self. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back next year. And the little border is the size of, oh geez, 5x7, I think. Yeah, about that. And if you just stay relatively close to the, or away from the edge, then you can get the whole drawing in there, and you can frame it up all nice. That's what I spend my money on. Picture frames. You can send drawings to people all over the world. Sometimes I don't think I put enough juice on them. But that's the cool thing about watercolor. Just, for the most part, it's not indefinite. You can't go back on it because eventually the page is just sog right up. It's not quite oil paint. It's pretty good anyways. I got into watercolor because my favorite artist does a lot of watercolor. Should be good enough. A little black in there. Yeah, just ruin the damn things. Good God. Also, I'm not a big fan of this paper. That's alright. It's more fabric-y, I find. I forget what brand it is. I wouldn't tell you anyways because I'm not plugging for them. I won't even tell you my favorite brand either. Screw you. Yeah, it's really makes the paper all soggy. Feels like fabric almost as well, but that's alright. Alright, I think this is just about done here. A good little bit of highlights for the Sasquatch, I think. Highlight his pectoral muscles. And his pronounced chin. Too soggy, too soggy. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Ooh, I like this song. Wow, that's a new one. Cool. Always nice finding new tunes unexpectedly. Oh boy. Alrighty. Lizard, reptilian, whatever. Same thing, sort of, not really, but still. Alright. Gotta wait for the paint to dry momentarily. Yeah. Can never have enough 4H pencils, that's for sure. Just getting the pencil pile or the inking pile ready to go. Okay. Oh, I gotta buy new pens here soon. That's the one. Nope. There. Good enough. Alrighty. Alright. Next phase, inking so it looks nice. Oh, this is the most convoluted thing in the entire world here. Alright. That's my lighter guy. The Golden Booger. That was quite the hootenanny. I'm on like $16 in the very last day. I'm okay with that. 16 American dollars. It's like 7,000 Canadian. Right after he raided Dave's hotel room for all the clothes they've left at the hotel itself, like a dummy. Legend has it I'll get them back one day. An old World of Warcraft game, I got a little slime ball. It's called a Fylthling. Very fitting. So I named him Booger. That's a good word, Booger. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got the utmost respect for anybody that does lettering for a living. Good gods. That's a special kind of human. I could never imagine that, especially getting good at it. Oh, it's just a slimy little booger. Oh, excuse me. Speaking about the booger, I drew a cartoon of Booger and sent it to my pal that lives in, I think Houston, somewhere in Texas. Just I don't know how you could ever live there. I just I'd melt to death if I had to live there. Dead in like 2 days. Golden Booger. Yeah, this even got some hair in there. Yeah. Those weird vending machines. Or slot machines. Spaced out radio. Oh, what do we got tonight? Merle. Merle. We got Merle on tonight. Everybody loves Merle. I never actually drawn a cartoon of him, but I did draw a cartoon of the incident where he was hypnotized by a haunted doll. They tried to make him walk out onto like Highway 1 or whatever in BC. It's like, let's go for a walk, Merle, into oncoming traffic. I think one of his buddies like tackled him or something. That was a long time ago I heard that story. But Merle's the type of guy who gets beaten up by ghosts all the time anyway, so. He'll just be minding his own business. And some ghost come up and just give him a wedgie or something. Let's make the carpet a little bit fuzzy, shall we? So we know it's fuzzy carpet with little fuzz lines. Magical swirls. This carpet is not made out of a gigantic sheet of acid ornament. See, this will get, when I cut this out, the frame will probably cover up the last little, I don't know, quarter-inch in maybe. Maybe like, yeah. I think, I actually haven't, I don't think I've put one of these size frames yet. Whatever, I'm rambling anyways, it's not important. Two VLTs. One pays out and the other doesn't. I don't even know what type of game it is. It's just like the old classic 3 slots gem. And these are the magical Keno buttons on the bottom. If you put the right password in, it'll pay out. Password is not ABBA. Fuzzy carpet. Oh boy. set in the dirty, filthy universe, so it can't all be clean. One of these days someone's gonna come in the chat room, his name's gonna be like Mr. Clean or something, and I'm gonna have to like fight him to the death. These headphones suck. And outside border of the old speech balloon. Technically draw the same picture about 3 times when I do this. So you like sketch, and then I draw it. And then I ink it. Same thing 3 times. Sort of. Sometimes more, depending on the drawing. Straight lines be damned. The old lettering pen. Oh man, I just dread the letters. But I gotta do it. Just gotta get better at it. Apparently 7 is considered nice shooting in craps. I had to do a little research for my drawing. Because if you don't research things, then it just looks silly. I know that because Mrs. Fylth in her writing of smut was doing a gay Sherlock, well, it was more Moriarty and thing, and she was like, oh, they go to some house or whatever, and her proofreader is from England. She's like, you realize that not everybody just has houses? So she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And then she had to do some investigation, and then apparently she wrote some pretty good smut. Yeah, duty filled. Duty drawings. Alright. There we go. Now it's starting to look like something instead of just a blob of colors. Speaking of the blob, I don't know where my blob is. Oh yeah, door's locked. Ha! Master cat stuck outside. Oh, it's raining. A damper on everyone's digs. Alright. Now on to... Oh, I want to get the stupid letters out of the way. Good gods. Oh, dark and empty. I'm not a big fan of the letters. That's alright. That is absolutely 100% alright. I'm not going to park anyways. Witness. Yeah, I was rich. I'd be paying someone to do all the lettering for me. Like, pay this much to do the lettering, and you can have 1 freezy out of the freezer. And at the end of your shift, you can have a glass of whiskey. Oddly enough, though, sometimes when I draw a comic, it gets to the part where I'm going to do all the lettering, I usually just save that, and then I'll just do it all at once when I start. Actually, I was thinking that next time I do it, I'll just write a whole bunch of stuff beforehand, because after a certain bit, you just get this flow going. It's the zone that you get into. Dave's beard. Alright, up next we got the reptilian. It might as well be a lizard. I haven't finalized that decision yet. What's the guy right there? Where I draw my reptilians, I don't know, they'd be kind of scary, but the way I think they would be probably a little more terrifying. Probably soil myself anyways, but we'll make it a fabric collar. This is how easy it is to turn a regular collar into a fabric collar. Just put some lines on it. Now it's fabric. Yeah. Here's your art tip for the day. He's just wearing a nice button-up shirt. He decided to dress up nice. He went to Vegas after all, so. Even the reptilian's got a little bit of class to show. Off pencil. That. Draw a craps table. Drawing the craps table. Right off screen. Oh boy. Well, we'll figure it out later. Figure it out later, Stan. Look at that. Outstanding maneuver. Fylth. Outstanding maneuver. Someone's playing some really crappy music outside. Trust me, I know what crappy music. Oh, I can't remember what I did here. It's alright. It's alright. Got her. Oh boy. Yes. That's it. Executive decision. That's how it's going. Can't say I'm happy with it, but I can't say it's not bad. Put on the past land. The only reason I know the past land, or I've ever heard of it before, researching into this, was from The Wizard, which is basically like hour and a half advertisement for Mario Brothers 3 back in the day. At times. Oh, I remember renting that game. Oh, his headphones are just terrible. Earbuds, headphones, same thing. It's the earbuds. It's annoying because my ears are weird. I think I can't cram anything into them very good, so I always have to use headphones. But I don't have headphones. I can plug into this computer. So I'm stuck with these suckers. But my ear holes are weird. So I can't really wear those. Just like you can't wear sunglasses or glasses very normally because my head's crooked. Put sunglasses on it, like they sit at this weird angle. Alright. Oh, struggle. Struggling like a drunken Joe Namath. Could care less about the team struggling. Oh. Yeah, I just spill it over myself. Dave is up next. After I finish the reptilian. Dave with his big beautiful beard. Dome in there. Rest in peace, that pen. Oh, this one's just mangled. Mangled. Totally dead. There we go. Less dome. Less dome. Dave's always got his blue shirt on. Fabric shirt. That's just what the character does. See if she give you the old Macho Man point. Evidently it's a long sleeve. I don't remember doing that, but here we are. Here's Dave. Doing his Dave Scott things. I don't know, I really put some buttons on that thing, but I just need it for now. Couple little dings and dongs in there. What's this? Sasquatch always got that, like, whoops. Always got that on the verge of having fun, but doesn't want to show that he's having fun kind of look in his face. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Just reading the thing that my friend was sharing. Loneliest lobbyist in D.C., Steve Bassett, founder of the Paradigm Research Group, which lobbies Congress to end what he calls the truth embargo, was also mostly politic in his assessment. This is exactly, quote, "This is exactly what I expected and went as well as expected. It was an icebreaker, a stage setter, a confidence builder. Adam Schiff did not have to be there. His presence signals a hearing before the House Intelligence Committee is coming," end quote. Interesting. That's from a radio. No, it's a. I'm not sure if it's a radio show or just a. It's a blog. That's the word I'm looking for. Sasquatch's little pinkies up in the air. He's the regal Sasquatch with his little pinkies sticking up. That's how he drinks his tea, too. It's pretty much done here. Just kind of want to add buttons in there, but I didn't draw them in, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, that's just about done here. A couple little details. Yeah, trippy acid floor. Fucking put the fucking buttons in. Pardon my French. It just feels like there needs to be buttons there. Go away, Blob. Oh, it's whiskey. Oh, good God. There we go. That looks better. That's what I was looking for. Much, much better. I'm just gonna make sure to make the floor nice and fluffy still. Make sure that the carpet is fluffy. here. Well, that's pretty good if I do say so myself. Excellent. Well, that's that. Another thing left to do. Flip the sucker over and get the old signature Rooney. Just don't have a pen here. Figures. These crippled pens in the back. Oh, so pencil dead. Craps in Vegas. Oh, it's just terrible. Yeah, she's had the biscuit there, everybody. Uh, 18. Don't like this pen one bit. Plug in your radio show, Dave. That's that. Thanks for sitting around watching, if this even worked. Probably didn't, and I probably sat here and talked to myself for however long it was. Alright,